We're back.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. It's been a crazy week. And we are so sorry that we were just not really on here. But moving out of state is crazy. And I have moved so many times within the last few years. I'm ready to be done. So, and our lighting is not super great. I'm kind of sad. I'm like, oh no. I hope our lighting, maybe we could go this way, Mom, again. I don't know. Should we try this way?
No, it's fine.
The lighting, I don't know. Okay, so we'll give a little
good.
bit of an update. So, okay, what, you want to go first or me?
No, go ahead.
So I now live in Utah by family, and it's so crazy. I've got 3 sisters, and we've all never lived this close together before. My one sister, we're like 3 minutes apart, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so close. The other ones are so close. So this has been really fun. I'm in another rental just because of prices. I mean, the prices are so high here right now. And it was such a quick move. It was like a matter of like 2 weeks that it's more permanent for me here. So I didn't want to buy anything just yet. But we did find me a really great rental. I'm honestly loving it. It's super cozy. I'm feeling right at home.
You might be here forever.
I don't know, but I'm hoping I can be in this rental for 2 years because I really am loving it. I think it's really cute.
It's so cute.
But my mom used to come to Denver and hate the way my kitchen was organized. It would drive her crazy. And so I just have let her go crazy. I'm like, that's it. You need to help me then with this kitchen. So we have really figured this out.
Yeah. You need to be a little bit intuitive when you start to arrange your kitchen. For instance, the pots and pans need to go near the, the stove and everything instead of just putting them anywhere. So it can be intuitive setting up a kitchen, but let's sort of talk about it just for a minute.
Okay.
And how we did it. Let me grab some dish towels. So Lizzie's space is actually limited. It's the place I think is even better than your last place. It's so dreamy.
The kitchen was way bigger in my last rental. But this is just
But
dreamy.
maybe not as functional.
Yeah, maybe not as functional.
I'm not sure. This is much smaller, so we've had to be super creative on where to put everything. And oh darn, she had to go buy something new to put.
Shoot! For the kitchen? Oh no, darn.
To put some things in because there's just not enough room.
And I copied her piece because I loved her piece so much.
But isn't that the way it is?
Yeah.
When we move, it doesn't matter if we're moving into a rental for a short term or if we're moving into a rental for a few years or if we're just buying a new home or you're buying a home that you're refurbishing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. When you move, things are never going to work out exactly the same. But the great thing about it is most everything will work, but in a different way.
Yeah, you just have to refigure it out. And the same thing goes for all your kitchen stuff. You just have to refigure it out. And she's done a fabulous job. Really fast, somebody just said, how do I watch this for later? So it does save for 24 hours. And then we'll post it on our YouTube channel right after that it's saved. So, okay, so keep talking,
Lizzie
Mom.
wants, so to begin with, Lizzie wants
lighting is so bad.
Her flour and sugar always out. Those are staples. So Lizzie, let's show how there's the perfect, everybody has that. Everybody has the perfect countertop.
I'm trying to camera.
Yeah, everybody has a countertop in their kitchen. So we have her flour and sugar
And this is not totally done yet. I mean, we're acting like this is done.
But it's getting pretty done.
It's getting good.
It's
getting good. What else did you want to show?
I want to show them how when you're, this is a good idea to put, say, like, this is lemon extract and orange extract and almond extract. Don't throw these kinds of things away. Just keep them, put them all together.
And I never did put them together. That's so much more functional.
Get more organized that way. this is really great. This place came with an organizer, which before Lizzie had them way up high and they were always falling out.
Yeah.
Like her pizza stone and everything. One actually cracked last time because you had it up here.
So high.
And it was falling everywhere. So there's so many great things actually about this kitchen.
Well, we're going to show more, and then we're going to show the best part is actually the pantry that she's created.
That's what we're going to show.
That's what we're going to show.
How we had to.
So I went and got this piece like my mom's. Okay, say why.
Well, because it's.
I just needed it. I needed more of my kitchen stuff to be put away.
Yeah, she didn't have any room, and so it's really a great piece because you can fit so much in, and we've only just begun.
Yeah.
And it can hold a lot more than this, but it's beautiful at the same time. So she was really
kitchen art. We love kitchen art. We just love the kitchen. We spend so much time in our kitchens and living room, like, you know, our little.
Should we show them the pantry really quick?
Right now?
Sure. Let's show them the pantry now. So.
Oh my, this is funny. I didn't think we were ready to show all of this. I've literally been in here like 2 days.
We didn't know what to do with all of Lizzie's food. This is a piece that she loved. She's had from her grandmother, and there was no place for it in the whole house. So I said, let's bring it into this little pantry, which is sort of down from the kitchen.
It's down from the kitchen.
And so we have her salt, we have the nuts here, we have all of her crackers, all of her pasta will go here, her paper plates, there's cereal, chips here. This is baby food here. This is organized with her parchment paper here and underneath. This is all of her cookie sheets because there was no place for cookie sheets or pizza pans. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Grandma would be really proud. And you said you love it more.
Yeah, okay, we can be done with that part. That was my grandma's piece, so her mom. And it just always, you know how like some pieces speak to you? You know how we talk about when you should get them from like, the lighting is just so bad in here. We're gonna have to figure that out. But you know how they just speak to you and you think of memories and the whole thing. So I have always used that more of like, of a what piece? Well, I don't know, just like maybe in the living room or something like that. And we are loving it. I've never loved it more using it as a pantry piece. And I feel like I'll get to use it every day and feel like I don't know, just with my grandma. Think of my grandma. It's so special to me. But we have worked super duper hard. Duper hard. And I'm not even done. So that is why we have just been MIA on here, because it's so much work. Okay, I think I missed a couple of questions. I have to plug this in. And then we'll show you what we're making, and we'll totally do more too. Where is it from? So pretty. Okay, so that new kitchen piece that I got is from Sun River Gardens in Provo, and we love that store. And that's the one that we told you that has the really great cheap cutting boards. Like these ones, we keep, this is kind of funny filming. I'm sorry. But love to hang our cutting boards, but we actually take them off and we still use them. So it needs to be functional, but it can be cute. And these are at Sun River Gardens, and there's tons of different shapes, like the one in the back that's super long. Anyway, and this one is not from there, but get those for very inexpensive, and they're fabulous. So if you live in Utah, you need to get those cutting boards because they're such a good price. And it's just fun. We love to hang them and use them. We know some people that get cutting boards and never use them, and they're used for everything. We had a little family dinner last night.
Just get it right here.
Yeah, I mean, we had a little family dinner last night, and I did fruit and a cheese board with crackers on this one.
I just took it right
and just took it right on top of that. And it's such a pretty presentation, and just, I don't know, I just love it. I love cutting boards. Okay, let me see. You think the lighting is good? Okay. I'm so impressed with all that you've done in a short time. That's so nice. I love those cutting boards. Did you post your Rice Krispie treat recipe anywhere? My daughter really wants to make them today, and yours are the best. Yeah, they are posted If you go to thefoodnanny.com, even sometimes, what did you do? You went to like a different website. It was like a different Food Nanny thing.
Different times.
So thefoodnanny.com, if you go to the main page, there's pictures of our food, and if you click on the pictures, it takes you directly to the the recipe. But if you don't see it, then just DM me and I'll make sure to get it for you, okay? Do they ship? I don't know. I don't know if they ship.
I don't
Sun
know
River
that
Gardens.
either. Just
I
call
don't
them
know,
and
but
ask
I
them.
would call and ask Sun River Gardens in Provo because they have the greatest stuff. Like, I want to go, we're getting all crazy, but
Yeah.
I love a little lamp in a kitchen. My sisters love that too. It cozies up a kitchen so cute. And they just have everything at Sun River Gardens. Just inexpensive, really, or to nice. Anyways, whatever.
So
Okay.
we've been working super hard so that we could come. We're usually not on Mondays.
Yeah, we're usually not on Mondays.
We missed everybody so much.
We missed everybody. We miss you guys. It's crazy. We're like, we need to.
And so we wanted to come on Monday to say, hey, Lizzie's back. We do have a schedule going. Tomorrow you're going to do pasta.
Yeah,
salad.
so I will be back to my 3 live schedules. And then I know there's so many things that we're like, they're going to be posted, but they really are. Like, this is serious. Our favorite things is going to be posted super soon. That's a massive list that we've been working really hard on. Our 2-week meal plan will be posted right after this live video. That's taken a second. We've been going crazy, but we will be so much better, we promise.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect.
Okay, I think we missed. Love your new kitchen. I'm in Utah and would love to buy Kamut. Is it too crazy? Hey, I just DM'd you. So if you want to come up here today, after 11, right?
Yeah.
After 11, I'll have some Kamut if you want to come to Midway. If you want to come to Midway, DM me. Is Sun River in Orem? Yeah, it is Orem.
Yeah.
I keep
It's
saying
actually
Provo,
Orem.
but it's actually Orem.
Yeah.
Thank you. I went to the Food Nanny, not the Food Nanny. Yeah, go to thefoodnanny.com. Okay, so Mom, tell them what we're making.
Okay, so we thought today we would show you our croque monsieur. That's what's actually on our menu for tonight, our sandwiches, which we will make another time. Just right here, which we'll make another time. But we wanted to show you today our strawberry shortcake. Years ago, I happened to stop in St. George, and it was summertime, and Mary Kay was making this strawberry shortcake. And I said, that's the easiest, most delicious
Mary Kay is her cousin.
Yes, most delicious strawberry shortcake I have ever eaten. I said, how did you do that? And why does it sort of have a little bit of yumminess to it? You know, a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we found out what it was. So basically you take a French vanilla cake mix, and then you add the sour cream. Now our part comes in this. We always tweak a cake mix with sour cream. So at least a half a cup to a 3/4 cup of sour cream.
And before you knock, I know some of you knock that we ever use a box cake sometimes, but tell them how we actually found out that most, bakeries start.
I know that Cake Boss, going back and listening, years ago, he came on and said, actually my best vanilla and yellow cakes start with a box. And so I started experimenting a little bit with it.
Strawberry cake.
When I was making up a strawberry cake recipe.
Greatest cake in the world.
I wanted to have like our go-to strawberry delicious cake.
Yeah.
And I actually started with a box.
But really it's a good white cake.
Well,
the strawberry makes it the frosting.
Right. It's a fabulous white cake. And I know Cake Box did the same thing. I'm not sure about Courtney cakes. I'm not sure if she ever uses a box cake or not.
I don't think she does, but
I don't think she does, but that's okay. Her cakes are amazing too. Everybody's got great cakes.
But you won't believe this. We wanted to show it. It's not in the cookbooks, and the reason we wanted to show it is because this will be a summer hit. Every time we've ever taken it, they're like, what is that?
Oh my gosh, we've got so many people DMing us on a summer dessert. Okay, We showed you our fruit tart. That's
amazing.
Amazing. This can be your summer dessert everywhere you go. Get a French vanilla cake mix. Do it exactly like the box says. Add
a half a cup
of sour cream at least to 3/4 cup. You know, as you're putting it together with the oil and the water, whatever it calls for, or butter, and then just bake it. Then we're going to take our strawberries, and I like to dice them like this. I don't necessarily like to slice them, but I like to dice them. So we have our really good strawberries.
Diced is so much better. I think they're juicier or something.
That's the way I like to do it. Over slicing, you just kind of dice. Okay? And then we put it in here, and we're going to put a little bit of sugar.
Okay. How much sour cream? Do you just add it to the recipe as is?
Yes.
Yes. So it's a half a cup to 3/4 cup. And that's on every cake mix you would ever use. We tried your queen cupcakes, and wow, they were so good. Are they not the best?
The best I've ever had.
Best we've ever had.
Best cupcake we've ever eaten.
And the frosting.
Oh my
all
goodness.
of it. Best cupcake you've ever eaten. And you know what? Actually, I love to give this tip about those queen of cupcakes. I love to freeze them and then frost them the next day.
Whoa, that's better.
Way better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I literally put them in like a 9x13, and then I put them in the freezer, just cover with like plastic wrap. They are...
The thing that's so great...
Traps like the moisture.
Yeah, it does. Freezing any cake like that first.
We love to do that for cakes, too.
We've learned that with a lot of our cakes. But the thing that's so great about our cookbooks is that you can interchange the frostings, the recipes. For instance, yesterday we had yellow cupcakes, and Kim put the frosting that is on our Mexican cocoa cake on those yellow cupcakes. Oh my goodness.
The bomb.
Changing that, just using that Mexican cocoa cake frosting.
OMG.
Oh my goodness. On cupcakes.
Sorry, guys.
Amazing. So if anybody wants to try that, go to them in the first book, the Mexican cocoa cake.
The Mexican cocoa cake is her favorite cake.
Probably.
I mean, that's like her favorite cake. But my sister-in-law felt so funny because she felt like, oh no, this isn't even going to go. And it was so good.
I have loved it before, and I loved it even more yesterday.
So tell them what you're doing.
So we're just putting a little bit of sugar on top of the strawberries, probably a couple of tablespoons, and then we'll just mix it up.
Okay, why do you add the sour cream? I can say why, but you do it.
Go ahead.
You.
Well, I add it because it makes it so much more moist.
1,000 times more moist. I have had a regular cake mix made by somebody else. I can't eat them. I have to be honest. I can't eat them. They make it so good. So if you've ever even liked a cake mix at all, you're not even going to believe what it does, adding sour cream. You won't even believe it.
I started doing it probably 40 years ago, just putting sour cream in to see if maybe it could change it. It's all
all the difference. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay, so you've diced up some strawberries. Just put a little bit of sugar.
We made our cake, and actually we haven't gotten the box yet with Lizzie's 9x13s. So we used Emily's French baking pan. She just lives down the street. It's a super cool.
So it's almost a true 9x13.
It's almost a true 9x13. So we're just gonna cut about 3.
I'm not going to be eating cake again at 10 a.m.
across.
And then let me get the whipped cream.
So what we'll do is we'll take the cake and open it, cut it open like a sandwich, like this. Exactly
wait,
like
you
that.
can't really see it. Hold on.
Okay, so we've cut the cake open, just like a sandwich, and then we'll put our strawberries right on top.
Did you say what brand the French vanilla cake mix is?
I believe it's Pillsbury. It's Pillsbury, but I'll go and check. And then our cream is already whipped.
Do it a little more in the camera.
Okay, our cream is already whipped. Look at that.
Why do you like to cut it in half?
So delicious. I love to cut it in half because when the strawberries soak up a little bit of the sugar, it just kind of goes down in. Oh, it's so delicious.
It's delicious.
It's so good. And the easiest strawberry shortcake you'll ever make. I actually love a strawberry shortcake with like a biscuit, but I think this is my favorite.
I'll go find what brand of cake mix it
Yeah.
was again.
I wanted quick. Whoops. I keep forgetting where we've moved to everything too. Don't whip your cream till it's, until it's too stiff. Just whip it until it's creamy like this.
That one's Betty Crocker, but anyone works.
Betty Crocker. Why don't you show it to him? Go grab it. It's so good. So are there any questions on the fastest strawberry shortcake you'll ever make, and probably one of the most delicious you'll ever eat? The only thing that you could add to this would be ice cream.
This is the one that we bought right now. The super moist French vanilla.
Yeah, that's the one. Super moist.
Is that heavy cream that's whipped? Yes.
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 Heavy whipped cream, but we don't want to whip it to make, hard peaks. We want it exactly like this.
The recipe is not posted on the website, but I'll post a picture. But literally all it is we'll write it up somehow.
Yeah.
We'll write it up and we'll post it like today. I'm going to make this for Father's Day. Oh, no, I'm not kidding. Don't knock the cake mix until you've had it with the sour cream, right,
So
Mom?
good. Oftentimes I'll put a scoop of ice cream with it and do the same thing with a scoop of ice cream.
Just make sure
Seriously?
you don't overcook anything. That's my number one thing. So when you get a little bit out of a toothpick in the middle, bring it out
perfect.
because it's still going to cook a little bit in your pan. You don't want to overcook it because it just has to be so good. Okay, is this Lizzie's new house?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my new rental. It's my new nice house.
Are you happy or what?
I'm so happy. I really am. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm on vacation.
I know you miss your friends in Colorado.
Colorado was such an amazing experience. I was there for 3 years. I made the greatest friends. And,
You miss them.
I believe, I don't know, how do I say it? I don't know. I just know that I was supposed to be there. I know I was supposed to be there. There were so many amazing things that happened, and I know that I was supposed to be there. And it's crazy because I really was going to have one more year, and then it's like I was needed back. It's crazy. So I think it's because of this.
Oh, I don't know.
And I think it's because it's going to be so much fun. Look at what we're already doing. She
So
just
much
came
fun.
over and we're doing a live.
So the next time
Thank
I
you.
do a live,
Miss you.
oh, thank you. Next time I do a live at my house, you'll be there with me.
Yeah.
So that will be really fun.
And we'll do it alone too, and I'll film her sometimes.
Exactly.
We're just gonna
Mix
go
it
with
up.
the flow.
Yeah. I'm actually supposed to be in California. I was supposed to be in California last week. My sister never did get out of the hospital. She is this week, so I'm headed there.
She's headed to California the rest of the week, so it will be me. It will be me cooking.
And I may be doing a post from there or two.
Yeah.
So that will be fun as well. But we've got her settled in enough. Her sister has just gotten settled in as well. Both of them moved almost the same week. She the week before, Lizzie this week. We've been doing nothing but moving people for 2 weeks, and it's been so much work.
It's so exhausting. Okay, on the KitchenAid, or do I use a whisker paddle attachment? Sorry, I'm a rookie.
Okay, use the KitchenAid and use the paddle or the whisk.
My whisk on my KitchenAid busted. I think you guys remember that on one of the videos. So I've been using the paddle. Just that.
But you can use either one.
Yeah, either one's great.
Either one worked perfectly. And if you don't have a KitchenAid, just get out your electric mixer for the cream. But just make sure it's real cream.
Where did I get the glass cabinet? So I copied her. She has it in her kitchen too. I was like, I need that. That is fabulous.
Well,
and
it was a miracle they even had
It was a miracle because they don't always have it either.
No.
So that is at Sun River Gardens that we were talking about, our store we love in Orem, Utah. It's in Utah. How far apart do you live? About like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So all the
20 to
girls are over
25
here
minutes.
and I'm over there.
Mhm. She's more out in the country. The dynamic duo. That's so nice. When you whip the cream, do you add vanilla and powdered sugar?
Yes. No, vanilla
Not
and
sugar, not powdered sugar.
a little bit of sugar.
How much did you think you added?
2 teaspoons probably, but it depends on how much heavy cream you're even
2
using.
teaspoons of sugar?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, to the.
And then how much vanilla?
Just almost a teaspoon.
Okay.
Yeah, but it depends on how much heavy cream you're using. If you're using a lot of heavy cream, just taste it.
Yeah.
Just taste it. But you can also use powdered sugar. Either one.
Well, I moved to Midway, Utah. I'm a fatty and I want more cake. This is so good. Does anybody else have any questions?
I don't know if there's a more dreamy town in the whole world
So,
than this town.
This is what's for dinner. If you've ever made the sandwich, it's true. There's not a dreamier town.
Or my town.
Yeah.
Either one. I don't think there's a more dreamy town.
There's not. There's
Earth.
not.
It's
got
incredible.
a magical feeling, I've got to tell you. I loved Colorado, but I tell you, there's something here. Okay.
We'll have to take them around and.
So the cake is not in the book, so we'll post you the recipe. We'll write up exactly what to do. But the sandwich is in book number 1 on page 56. This is Comfort Food Night. This is a French sandwich that we would eat in France. And she came home and recreated it. And I'm not kidding when I say this. It's better than the ones you get in France. So if you want to feel like you're in France tonight, what is the saying you always say?
It's more France than France.
It's more France than France.
It's
So
definitely.
if you want that, then you got to make the sandwich. And this is easy. This dinner is done in 10 minutes.
The only thing we didn't add to this was mustard. If you want to add French mustard, then add some of that.
Yeah.
But we kept it off.
It's perfection, but I would always double the sauce. Always. It's not enough sauce for me. I'm a sauce nut. So
I'm a
I would
sauce
put in
nut
the
too.
notes double the sauce because I love to just pour the sauce on. And it's the Gruyere cheese, or did I say it right?
Gruyere.
Gruyere cheese. It's better to get at Costco or Trader Joe's because that's an expensive cheese.
Yeah.
But it's inexpensive at those.
You're not that close to Trader Joe's anymore, but actually you're not that far.
It's going to be
So,
probably the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
I was
getting
kind of far.
a new one in Provo actually.
Oh.
So you're.
Oh.
It will be pretty.
Anyways, make this. It's on page 56 if you want the recipe for tonight. Okay, show us the glass cabinet again. Okay, can you use plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream?
Sure.
I would say no.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not? But I don't know. I
I love to use yogurt and sour cream.
You be the again, Mom, of the glass cabinet.
No.
This is not even, yes,
No,
this isn't
you.
even done. Just show him. Show him how it
Okay.
stores a ton.
Yeah. So Lizzie, when she like we were saying earlier, when you move into a new home, you can generally get most things to work. It'll just be a little different, and so it's really kind of fun. But she had this big wall, and she didn't have anything there, and we needed more space for so many kitchen necessities. And so she said, I think I want to try to get that piece like I had. And she just happened to call down there and they said, we actually have one. And
They
so
had one.
It's very rare that they do. And so,
It holds a ton.
so this is
So
just
I'm not even done with it.
something that I love to do in this piece, and we'll show it when we go over to my house, is often when I'm entertaining, I will put the plates like this and the silverware, and people just come by and get their plate, which is really fun too. You can use this so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a really great piece and a really great color. It's more France than France.
It's more France than France. And then the kids' high chair
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, we actually
Um,
know a couple of people who have this piece now.
Yeah,
So-
we actually now know a couple of people, our friends, are buying this piece too. My mom bought it and had no clue that, anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's so nice. It's from Sun River Gardens in Provo. Remember Sun River Gardens for lots of things if you live in Utah. I'm not kidding. We love that store.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we done?
Yeah, I think so. So you'll be on tomorrow, Lizzie, showing a pasta salad for summer.
Yeah, we're going to
It's
do
in
a pasta salad for summer. We're going to switch it up a little bit. It's not under Tuesday night, but it's a pasta salad. It's
Well,
yummy.
and so it goes with Tuesday night because
Yes.
that's our pasta night. So it's our elegant chicken salad. Lizzie's going to show that tomorrow. Our elegant chicken salad, you can take that wherever you go all summer long too. You'll love this recipe, and because it is a pasta salad, it goes on Tuesday night. So it's perfect. The next
gonna
day
love
we
it.
have salmon on the menu. And then,
Oh, our chicken burritos.
oh my goodness, you'll be doing those this week.
I realize that we've never shown you our chicken burritos that are better than Cafe Rio. And I know that some of you know that recipe, but I was like, I cannot not show this. So I guess we need to decide though, because are we just not going to do Friday pizza or anything too?
I'm not sure, but Lizzie's got a big week planned.
Big, huge.
So she'll
Mind-blowing.
She'll be here at least with 3 lives.
Isn't the
This
pasta
week.
salad in book 1?
Yes, the elegant chicken salad is in book 1.
Under sides, right?
Under
Or
salads.
salads.
Under salads. Yeah. So if there's no other questions, she'll be back a couple of times this week. I may see you from California.
They want one recap of the cake really fast, but we'll tell them. So just say it. This is a French vanilla cake mix.
Right? French vanilla
With
cake
half
mix.
a cup of sour cream.
At least a half a cup of sour cream added to it.
Then you're whipping your own whipped cream. Here, I'll just film you for 2 seconds. Okay?
Okay. So basically we have our French vanilla cake mix, which is very important right here. French vanilla. I couldn't believe it had a little bit of a kick. Mary Kay told me it did, and she was right. So French vanilla, and then here we are.
With sour cream.
Sour cream in it. That's our little secret. And then the way I love to do is, and always have, I love to dice them. And then put a little bit of sugar. And as they sit, they form a little bit of syrup. Okay? The longer they sit, and don't put them in the fridge.
Yeah, room temperature.
Do them room temperature, and after you dice them up, they can sit for a while, just like this. But don't ever take them just out of the fridge and put them on your strawberry shortcake. No, that would be so cold biting down, and it wouldn't be very good. So the cake is at room temperature, is served at room temperature. The strawberries with a little bit of sugar, which creates a little bit of a syrup, is served at room temperature. So and then our cream right here.
Just make one up again.
Okay.
Just really fast.
Yeah.
We added a half a cup today on that recipe instead of 3/4 cup.
Yeah. So we'll take a piece of cake, and then we like to open it like a sandwich. Just cut it down the middle, just like that. And then we'll add our strawberries. As many as you want. You can make up the biggest batch of strawberries and a great big batch of cream. And then this is how we love to serve our cream. It's not too stiff.
It's dreamy, you guys.
Perfect.
It's dreamy.
It's perfect. And then if you want to get a little bit fancier, put a little bit of vanilla ice cream before you put the cream on. It's perfection. Either way.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Hey, well, we'll say goodbye, and we'll be back on. Make the cake as directed, but add the sour cream. Yes.
Get the French vanilla. It
Okay.
makes it.
Well, we love you guys, and we'll be back on, and we're going to show you stories because we'll be together all the time and eating out whenever
We'll show
we're
you
eating
some
out.
of our favorite stores all around our
Favorite
state.
stores. We're going to go to different
We have some
family members'
yes,
homes.
Yes, your sister's homes, and your sister-in-law's homes. We're also going to be doing some traveling this summer together, so it'll be really fun. We hope everybody's having the best
But
summer
we're going to
so far.
shop. We're going to get better on our favorite things. The 2 week is going to be set up right after this.
Okay.
My husband is still in Colorado for a couple of weeks, so it's just crazy. Anyways, it'll be posted right after this. Love you guys.
Have the best summer, everybody. I know you're just beginning, but have the safest summer. But cook. Don't forget to cook for your family.
Keep cooking. Your family is worth it. You guys know that. And
we're going to show you easy, yummy recipes all summer long.
All summer. Love you guys.